Hey everybody, welcome back to LDRS Creative. We're in studio tonight, super excited. We're going to be doing a Christmas card, well, Christmas tag, I think it's actually going to be. I have very little planned, so I'm going to be just kind of, I don't know, figuring out as I go along. Anyway, sorry about our little computer glitch. You know you've been doing this a long time when you go live and it doesn't actually go live, but you don't panic anymore. Because, it happens. So I am so sorry about that. For some reason, I have no idea why it didn't go, but I had to totally delete and then recreate the whole thing. So anyway, I'm glad that so many of you are finding us here, given that we had that little glitch. So hello to Sharon Gullickson from Southern California. Brr. How can Southern California be a burr? We had snow today. Hello to Margie, and Mary Kay is here from Lapeer, Michigan. Hey Kathy, how you doing tonight? Laura Langemeyer is here, and she is on time tonight. Karen Wild is here from Maryland, and Gail is winging it. No, I think that means I'm winging it. But hello, Gail. Hello to Jennifer from Connecticut. Sandy Gaffney is here. Cassie, hi Cassie. Who else is here? Bea is here from Wellesley, Ontario, Canada. Who else is coming in? Oh, Sharon says it's relative. You're right. It is relative. Like if you're used to it being really, really hot and then it suddenly drops down to 70. Here we welcome 70. Maybe not there so much. So I get it. Oh, Gail's saying, I wonder what happened to the original link. I don't know. I had to delete it. I don't know why it didn't go through. It's really frustrating when that happens. But anyway, Deborah is here. She's saying it's raining in New York. Kathy Zach is here. Hello from Ohio. Lori is here from Cartersville, Georgia, and Joyce in Southern California. Hello to Terry in South Carolina. Who else is here? Karen Wild, I think I've already said your name. Wendy is here. She's catching you live in Saskatchewan. Wow, that's pretty cool. That's a long way away. Kelly Marie is here from California. Marilyn from Houston, Texas. E. Miller is popping in. Thank goodness for computer problems. I thought I was hallucinating. If you were hallucinating, it would have been due to something else. Oh, who else is coming in? Penny Clark is here from New Jersey. Mary Campbell in California. Kathy in Arizona says it's 79 and she's freezing. Come for a visit to Michigan. We'll teach you what freezing is. We're heading right on in. Linda is here from Central Florida. Okay, so, Sharon says now that's cold, Saskatchewan. That does sound very cold. Ariel is here from Montreal. I'm glad you guys enjoy. I'm so happy to, that you guys are coming in from all over the place and that you let me know where you are. I know sometimes it seems like I'm shouting out a lot of names and it takes a long time, but I think it's really fun to kind of connect and see where everybody's from, and and I know it's always nice to hear your name mentioned too, so that's kind of cool too. So Lisa Lucas Nelson is in Ohio. We have more people coming in. Wanda in upstate New York. Dawn is in rainy New Jersey. Okay, we're gonna have to get rolling. So tonight we're going to be doing, like I said, I'm going to be doing a Christmas tag, like a tag that you might put on a present, a gift, a bag, a bottle of wine, something like that. And I don't know exactly what I'm going to do yet, but I am going to show you what I'm going to be working with. So we're going to go overhead. Oh, before I forget, I love that everybody's putting comments up. Keep the comments coming because as we go, we might be randomly drawing a name for a prize. Or if I say something, or I might ask a question or something, and maybe the first one to answer wins a prize. So we'll see what happens. I'm going to try and stay away from movie trivia, although I do tend to quote movies a lot just because that's how I talk. So, I don't know. We do that in my family, and I don't know why. Okay, we're going to go overhead, and we're going to take a look at what we're going to be working with tonight. Okay, so you guys have seen, I think the original bundle that we put up had, let me move this one over. I think the original bundle had the hand-torn circles. So it's the Cozy Days Inlay Stamps. If you guys don't have inlay stamps yet, Oh, Sharon says you do obscure movies.
Not to us.
Do I? Oh, okay. Okay, if you guys don't have inlay stamps yet, we're going to zoom in a little bit more. Then you're really missing out because this is like the coolest stuff, especially if you want to mass produce or if you want to create cards quickly but with a lot of color. You can do these very simply, or you can use a whole lot of colors, of inks with them if you want. So this is the second set. This is the Cozy Days, which you could use for Christmas. It really is designed more for winter, but you can use it. You can use it for Christmas as well. We're going to play with that. And the original bundle had the hand-torn circle dies in it. And then we ran out of the hand-torn circle dies. So then we just kind of did a little change up to the bundle, and we created a new bundle for you with the hand-torn squares. You really could use either of these. They're both fantastic. Like I said, the circles we went out of stock. We're almost out of the squares. We do have more on reorder because they've been so hugely popular. They're really fun, and they're great. They're just a great staple for your craft room, your craft space. So what else did I pull? I pulled in the good cheer sentiments. These are wonderful. Again, Christmas, winter. We've also got something in here for the new year. It says in the new year. So if you want to say something like wishing you, because you can build your own sentiments with these. Wishing you love and warmth in the new year. You can create whatever you want with these. So they're really, really fantastic. This is a big stamp set, and this is going to last you forever and ever and ever. And then we have little circles that you can put around the words, like on this sample here. Isn't that the cutest thing if you wanted to really highlight something on your sentiment? And then here is another sample from this set that we did. And you can see how they all kind of nest or inlay together. This one is done with 3 stamps, so each color is a different stamp, and they line up beautifully. We've left space, so they're very light and airy. The images don't have to touch. We've designed them so that they kind of nest in, but they don't have to touch. So it's kind of goof-proof, to be honest with you. They're really easy to use because you don't have to line them up so they touch. So I'm going to go ahead, and I'm trying to think. What did I make last week? Did I use no, 2 weeks ago. You're right. I'm sorry. I forgot to apologize for last week. I had a migraine. But I think 2 weeks ago, I can't remember what I did already, for goodness sakes. I can't remember if I used the squares or not, but I'm going to use the circles tonight. But keep in mind, no matter which one of these you got, you can do the exact same thing with either one of them. Okay. Oh, Sharon says, I especially like the cardinal. Isn't that a cool looking cardinal? So pretty. Cardinals, by the way, my favorite, I have 2 favorite birds. One of them is, here's a good question. I don't know if I've ever mentioned this, but whoever guesses what my other favorite bird is.
I know what it is.
Then you're going to win a $10 gift certificate to the store. But one of them is the cardinal, and it's really because cardinals were my grandmother's favorite bird. And my grandmother and I were very close. I was her favorite. She was my favorite. And she always loved cardinals. So whenever I see cardinals in the yard, and they come to visit us all the time. Oh, hummingbirds love that. Oh, blue jay. Sheila Fisher got it. Sheila Fisher got it. It is the blue jay. That's my other favorite bird. So Sheila Fisher, please, if you will, I would appreciate it if you would send us an email to customer service at ldrscreative.com. Let me know that you guessed the blue jay, and we will send a $10 gift certificate out to you in your email. Okay, so anyway, my grandmother's favorite, and so that's why I love them so much. It's almost like not only does it make me think of her, but it's almost like she's come to visit whenever we have them in the yard. And then the blue jays, I don't know why, but they always remind me of my mom, and especially when I have them both in the yard, and I know I'm carrying on, but when they're both in the yard, and they are almost all the time, it just kind of makes me feel a little bit of a connection to the two of them.
You see what Joyce said?
What? What?
Emu.
The emu? The emu?
Emu.
Emu. You know, I don't even know what those look like. Okay. All righty.
Big bird in the commercial?
I have no idea. An emu? I don't know. Okay, so what else do I have here? I'm grabbing some other things. So I'm going to do this kind of easily. And I've got, this is, my white cardstock is all Neenah Classic Crest, Solar White, 110 pound. Okay, so that's what I'm using. And then this is red cardstock. I actually think it's Stampin' Up! Because I have a whole bunch of Stampin' Up! Paper. This is a red, obviously. I have pulled in some ribbon that I got probably at Michael's or Joann's or something. I grabbed this out of my, they look like an ostrich. Okay.
Yeah.
I pulled this out of my ribbon drawer, and then I went way back in time, and I grabbed my little We Are Memory Keepers. What is this thing called? Is this a, I don't even know what it's called.
Ribbon?
Is this a crocodile? Is that what this thing is? I don't even know what it's called. I'm going to try this. I don't think I've used this in 15 years. So we're going to see. And I don't have instructions anymore. But I grabbed some of these things, and I never know what these things are called either. Yes, I own a craft company. I don't know what any of this stuff is called. Yes, these are eyelets. Okay, thank you. Crocodile. Okay, because it looks like a crocodile. Anyway, we're going to see if I can figure out how to play with that. I am not mechanically inclined, I will let you know, so this could very well be a big fail. There's a reason why I haven't used it in 20 years or 15 years. Okay, so here we go. We're going to kind of play a little bit. I am going to kind of start figuring out what size my tag is going to be based on the stamps. So I'm going to open up my, oh, Stephanie says that her mother's favorite was a blue jay as well. I just love them. They're so beautiful. Okay, so I'm going to play with this. I want to see, like, I don't want to go too big with this. And I'm kind of thinking, I'm just going to kind of play. I'm actually going to do something. I haven't used this stamp on a card yet, so I want to play with my favorite little one here, which is the hot cocoa, in this really sweet, almost Nordic looking mug. It's just so gorgeous. It's so pretty. So that looks like, it actually looks like a pretty good size because I don't want to go too big because I'm making a tag. So, excuse me. Let me put 2 of these in if I was going to nest a couple of colors. And let's see if that fits in there still, which it does. I'm just wondering if I can fit like a fa la 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 underneath it, if I wanted to. Oh, Terry, don't say that stuff. My blue jays are very, very nice to each other. You know who the meanest birds are around here? It's I wouldn't say the meanest, but like when the grackles, is it the grackles? Yeah, when the grackles come, everybody goes. But to be honest with you, it's the mourning doves. Like the grackles will leave when the mourning doves come. I don't know what it is about the mourning doves, but boy, oh boy, everybody just kind of, skedaddles. Okay, so I'm thinking, I think I could fit the fa la 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 underneath this still. I'm looking at it in the smaller area here because I don't want to go too big because it is a tag. And I think I can put the fa la 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 under there or even the jingle all the way. But I like the fa la 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 la. How many times have I said fa la 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 la?
More than enough.
Okay, so we're going to go with that. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to do white and red. So, and I am going to cut these first so I can, ooh boy. You know what? I don't think I'm going to cut it first. I think I'm going to stamp first. But I'm going to use my die when I stamp. So, let's put, ooh, wow. Well, boy, oh boy, that's a strong magnet there, huh? Look at that.
Might have to tape it
Okay, I am going to tape it.
on the bottom.
Yeah, that was an awfully strong magnet. All right, let's make sure that this thing is where I want it to be. I don't want, I gotta be careful here. I don't want to, let me get my other one. I don't want to cover too much of it up with tape, but I want to stop it from moving right now. And that doggone magnet is just, there we go. Okay. So let's get this lined up. I think it's going to be pretty, the colors that I chose too. We'll see how this goes. So this can go here. Let me see if my other stamp will still fit my fa la 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 la. La 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 la. Oh, look at that. I started a whole discussion about birds. Yeah, that'll still fit. Okay, very good. So let's move that out of the way. Now, I am going to put this kind of up a little bit higher so I have a little bit of space up there, or down below it, I mean. Okay. No. Okay, there we go. Push that paper down. So, just so you know, I'm thinking of doing my, the little cocoa cup in some blues. So I've got Marina Madness and Tropical Sea. So I'm going to use those two. And then there's a straw. So when you look at this, there's more, you're going to use, all right, let me show you the back again here. We show you on the back what you're going to need. So there's two stamps that are going to make this image. So we need the one with the hot cocoa and then the one with the little straw. So here's that little straw, and I am going to do the straw in red because I think it'll look kind of like a little candy cane straw, which I think will be really cute. And so I chose two reds here, and I've got Kiss Me Red and Scarlet Rose. I also grabbed my coffee bean for, you know, I like to have some little dark shadows and stuff. And I think I'm going to do my sentiments in Raven. Okay. So I haven't used this stamp set yet. Oh, I've got too many things here. So I'm just going to kind of rub over this and see if I get any of those, you know, if there's like any residue left from manufacturing or just little pieces of polymer that are kind of left over. I'm going to start with Marina Madness, and I'm going to stamp the entire, or ink up the entire image. Get my Stampendable. Now this is going to be kind of light. Marina Madness is a light blue, so I'm going to ink it a couple of times. It's a hybrid ink. It's going to layer up nicely. Here you. There we go. There we go. Ooh, I like it. Actually, do I have, I must have, oh, I do. I have a darker blue on here too. Ha ha ha. But it looks really pretty. It's kind of making me think I might grab that blue because I like how it looks. There we go. See how I've got like this, that darker blue down there? You know what that is? That's actually dark wash jeans. I'm going to kind of go around the bottom just a little bit with some dark wash jeans. I think that's kind of cool. I like how it looks. This is one. Now you don't have to do all of these different colors like I'm doing. I'm kind of thinking I may not do the Tropical Sea. Oh, maybe I'll put some in those little leaves there. But you don't have to do multiple colors like I'm doing. Let's see where these little leaves and things are. They're kind of up in here a little bit. You can leave it just, you know, one color if you want. I'm just kind of playing. So I like how it looks when you start to layer up different colors. Look how cool that starts to look. Really, really cool. I'm going to go a little bit more of that. And I don't think I'm going to add any more of the dark wash jeans in there though. What do you guys think? Does that look pretty cool? I think around this little area here, there's some more little leafy things. So I'm going to get some of that color in there. Again, you can mass produce and just do a single color. You don't have to do all these different colors like I'm doing. But I think it looks really neat. I'm debating. This is dark wash jeans. No, just to put a little bit up in the top there and cool it. Just a tiny little bit. See how it just adds that little bit up there? I think that looks cool. Okay. So that is all that I'm going to do with this mug. I think it looks really pretty, really light, really kind of snowy and pretty. You can see all the details in the design. So I gave that a clean with my Extreme Clean. And now I'm going to grab, excuse me, that little straw. And I just need to place that straw. See, we leave the space for it. See where that goes? You can see on the back of the picture here where that straw goes. So we leave space for it. It doesn't have to touch. It's not supposed to touch, actually. We've designed it so it doesn't touch. So don't worry if it doesn't. If it does touch, that's fine, but it doesn't have to. Okay. And so for this, let me make sure that's in the corner. I'm going to start with my lighter red, which is Kiss Me Red. There we go. Look how pretty. Now I'm going to go with my darker red, which is Scarlet, just on one side. Look how pretty that looks. So it's darker just on the one side, which I think looks really cool. Now from here, I'm all done with this set. Now again, you can do this same kind of card with any of these images that are in here, okay? Some of them have, you know, just 2 stamps that go together. Some of them have 3. The one with the cardinal actually has the cardinal, the leaves, and then all those really pretty stars. And then I've got the fa la 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 la. Let me move this over to here. Get that out of the way of my fa la 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 la. And then this is going to go right here. I'm actually thinking, no, I'm going to do, I'm trying to figure out what color. I'm trying to decide if I want to use red and brown with this, since we have red here. We're going to have red on the outside of the card. So that's why I was kind of thinking of doing black with the sentiment, but I'm now worried that it might be a little too strong. What do you guys think? What do you guys think? I have a lot of blue, so I don't want to do any blue.
What's your question?
My question is, I don't know if I want to do the sentiment in red or if I want to do it in black, or if I want to do it maybe in red with a little bit of black maybe.
Don't you need the red to balance it out?
Well, I'm going to have red. Alan's asking if I need red to balance it out. I'm going to have red going all around already. So I think I'm going to go with the black. And I don't think I'm going to end up using the brown now that I'm looking at this. Oh, I have so many people saying red, red.
Yeah.
But I think if you think about this, I'm going to have red framing. Okay, so I'm going to have red, another red circle framing on the outside. I think it's going to be too red. And I think I want the sentiment to really stand out. So I think I'm going to do it in black. If we don't like it, then you know, you can always do it a different color when you do yours at home. But I think this is going to make it pop. And I'm going to do it one more time. It looks really cute. All right, so darker colors are going to leave a little bit of color behind on your stamps, and that's okay. It actually makes it easier to see through them when you want to go line them up the next time. So sometimes if I'm having trouble lining up a stamp, I'll actually ink it in black and then clean it because then I can see it better. Okay. So we're done with this part. And now I'm going to get some fresh tape to lay this on here so that it doesn't move at all. And I'm going to run this through a die cutting machine. And then I'm going to do the same thing. Oops, there we go. With another white piece of cardstock. All right. So here's one. Just remove this carefully. There we go. And so look how cute that is. So, so pretty. It looks a little bit lighter on camera as I'm looking at it. It actually is darker in person. Where's my white cardstock? Here we go. So I'm going to do another one of these. I don't need to tape this one down. Same size in the white.
Why did you use fresh tape?
I wanted it to be really strong so it didn't move. So I used fresh tape just so it was really strong and didn't move when I put it through my die cutting machine. Just because I wanted it to be very precise where I was placing it. When I was going around the image. There we go. Now I'm going to do two of these. You guys are going to think I'm nuts, but, well, I've got two in white because I want to put something on the back. All right, so let's put that back. Oops. Okay. Now, this is going to line up just like so. Look how cute that is. Isn't that just darling? And I'm going to do this flat. I'm not going to worry about popping it up and, you know, having, because it's a tag, right? I mean, if you want it to have dimension, you can do that, absolutely. Sorry about all the noise, everybody. Oops. Just kind of center it a little bit. I love these hand torns. Every hand torn border is different. None of them are identical. So when you line them up, you can't line them up. You don't have to worry about lining them up because they're all different. And we did that so that it really kind of had more of a natural, real hand-torn look to it. Okay, so now I'm gonna play. On the back, I'm gonna use some more of these sentiments. And I thought it would be fun to have, let's do wishing you a joyful Christmas, warm, oh, look at that, warm wishes and mistletoe kisses. Fits nicely up the top there. So let's do that. I'm going to put it up toward the top. Doesn't really matter if I get it perfectly straight, does it? Because this is a circle. So, all right. And I'm going to do this, I think this one I'm going to do in red with a little bit of black around some of those little edges. So I'm going to use my Kiss Me Red. Look how cute. I'm going to do one more. It's a nice chunky font. All right, so there's the red. And now I'm going to come in just with a little bit of black kind of at the bottom of some of those letters. Just to kind of make it stand out a little bit more. Look how cool. I think that looks cool. Looks like shadows. All right, so there's that. And now we have two fun little stamps in here with the to and the from, because after all, this is a tag, right? So I'm going to do this in the black, and I'm going to grab my block. Now this is where I always like to test stamp a little bit. So I have my raven here, and here is the to, and I'm going to test it and just see how it stamps for me. See how much pressure I need to put. Okay. So here's to. Make sure you give enough room to write something. Let that sit for a moment, soak in. There's to. It's a little crooked. Who cares? And then we'll have from. Let's do one more where I don't push quite so hard. There we go. All right, so that's going to go on the back. Oops. And then this is going to go. All right, now this is where I do want to line it up. So you know what? All right, let me see something. I do want to make sure that I have it lined up properly. I'm kind of going around the edge so that the edges don't stick up a lot. So this, if I flip it this way, I should be good, right? Just line that up, and honestly, who can tell if it's exact or not?
Well, you know by the way it hangs.
It's not. It doesn't even matter. I think I got it off a little bit. Actually, if it's right here, if I go like this, so it's straight. Yeah, it is off a tiny little bit. So I'm gonna pop it off of there because I didn't really push it down. And just lay this down here now like this. So kind of use the tape as my guide, so it's a little more lined up now. Okay, now, here's where I could really mess things up. I think I'm gonna test one of these because I really don't want to mess this up. So first thing I'm gonna do, I think it's this side is the thicker one. So I am gonna put a little mark on here so I can see where I want to put my little hole. Either way, I'm gonna have a hole in there, whether it's for my put it like right here. Whether it's for the, what is it called? The eyelet, or, all right, I'm off a little bit. I don't know what straight is anymore. Anyway, so whether it's for the eyelet or if it's going to be just for ribbon, either way, I'm going to have a hole in here. Let me see. Let's go here. That's always scary when you cut into your work. Okay, so I'm going to do one of those over here, though, because I don't want to screw it up. Am I going to waste an eyelet? Yeah, but you know what? I haven't done this in 20 years, so I don't care if I waste an eyelet. I haven't used them in 20 years, so if I waste one, I haven't really needed it, because I almost throw one across the floor. How do these work? How do you do this? All right, so this lays in here, right? And then one of these says base. Okay, so it says base here. It must say, I don't know, it doesn't say top or anything anywhere. So let's see what happens. Oh my goodness me. How do you do this?
So the base isn't the base?
I guess, well, I think of the base as, like, isn't this the top of it?
I think that's the base, but maybe that is the top.
No, I don't think so, because that's the back of it. That's the part that's going to squish.
Okay.
So I think that's that part.
Okay.
I don't know. This is why I'm testing it. Let's see. I'm squeezing.
Oh.
It worked! Okay, so that is the back.
Did it?
It did it.
That's how they.
I like it. Hey, Mikey.
There's no.
Name that cereal.
Oh.
He likes it. Hey, Mikey.
Oh, that's too.
Name that cereal, and you're going to win a $10 gift certificate or
easy.
$10 discount coupon. Oh, I'm looking for someone to name that cereal. Whew. That was a lot of work. Life, Lori got it. Lori Lewicki, something like that. So Lori got it first. And by the way, just so you guys know, I can see both Facebook and YouTube comments all together in one place. So I can see who actually got it first. So Lori, if you will please, send us an email to customerservice@ldrscreative.com. Let me know that you guessed Life cereal, and we will send your discount coupon to you. Congratulations! Do I have scissors? Okay. So, here's where I'm kind of like, I want this to be, you know what, if I did it this way, it could be an ornament. That's actually kind of cute, isn't it? If I just put like a hole in the, or a knot in the back of it, then it could be an ornament. Look how cute that would be as an ornament. But I like it. We're going to do a tag. Do you want an ornament or a tag? Raise your hand. Deanna says you don't have to squeeze really tight. Again, I haven't done it in 20 years. But thank you for letting me know. I think I hurt my hand. No, I'm kidding. That's me. I just have to be dramatic. Okay. So let's see. I never remember which way I want to put this through. So I think I like when it goes from the front to the back. Oh, for goodness sake. Go. I may not have used a, oh, come on. Come on, you. And then this is going to go through here. And now I'm going to pull this through one side at a time. It looks cute. I'm a happy girl. Twist that around. Look how cute. I like it. And there's plenty of room to write the to and from on it. Very, 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 very happy. That's it. That's our little project today. Warm wishes and mistletoe kisses. You have plenty of room to write who it's for, who it's from. You can tape this on, or you can, put another string through there, and or if you want to do, instead of just doing this like here, you could do it longer, and actually, make it like with your ribbon or something. Super, super cute. I like it. I think they're fun. So here's the thing too I want to mention. So, we have the two sets. We have, this is the Cozy Days. The other one, I can't remember the name of it right now. I would imagine that Linnea has the name of it. But the cool thing is that not only do you get, different little scenes, if you will, there are also some different sizes. So, this is going to be like your smallest size right here. The one here with the little trees. That's the one that we did here. That one is also small, so it's wonderful for a tag. But if you add, the sentiments and stack those up like our, you're stacking collaging, right? You can stack up your sentiments and stuff. Now you can use it on a larger project as well. So you're also going to have then, the two larger ones. So the one with the deer and then the other with the cardinal. Those are larger images. So you could still do a larger tag if you wanted, or you can make it a focal piece on a larger card or even on a scrapbook page. Everything will work beautifully on journals and calendaring and all kinds of things that you want to do. So it's really, they're just so fun. And because this set is for winter, you can really use this, even into like January, February, March. We get all of these, we have all of the evergreens and, these animals for so long. They're just so beautiful. Actually, the animals are here year round, but anyway, I love it. I think they're so beautiful and super fun to craft with. So, okay, everybody, are we ready to go back to the front?
Sure. Ready?
Yeah. All right. So that was fun. Something different for today, making a little gift tag. I hope you enjoyed it. I think it's really fun to play and layer up with, the different colors and the shading and all that stuff. But again, if you don't want to do that and you want to mass produce and keep your colors a little more simple, then by all means, it looks just as beautiful, and you can create many more and even faster. So I hope you guys have fun with these. So I think that is it for tonight. Next week is Thanksgiving, so we're not going to be here. So I would recommend that you spend the evening with your families. And hope you guys have a wonderful evening, the rest of the evening, a great weekend. And happy Thanksgiving to you all. I hope you enjoy a wonderful meal with family, with friends, however it is you do it. I hope you have a wonderful holiday. And we will see you guys back here in 2 weeks. All right, 2 weeks. And we're gonna start really hitting, getting into some more Christmas cards too. So having a lot of fun with some of the Christmas products in this collection that we haven't used yet. So, all right, everybody, have a wonderful evening. Thank you so much for joining us tonight. We really appreciate you all, and we wish you a fantastic evening. Bye.